Hey, how are you guys? I hope you are having the best day. Whenever I feel compelled to share or I just feel led by the Spirit to share with you, this is when I sit down and I literally get my camera going and it's all for you. So I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what I've been through in the last couple months. This has been the toughest challenge for me, I feel, physically, mentally, spiritually, to get back up on the horse every single day and do it again. It has not been easy since our car accident. And if you're not familiar with what happened, my son and I were in a car accident. A guy loaded on prescription drugs came at us at about 50 miles an hour through a red light and T-boned our car. My son was driving and hit the passenger side where I was, and we actually collided heads, and I had about 6 staples in my head. And since the accident, there were no broken bones. My son walked away with minor scrapes and bruises. It did total my car, so going back and seeing the car was just absolutely devastating, just to see God's hand upon us that whole time. But it was the toughest thing to get back and just get back into work. I've been in so much pain. My neck, head, shoulders, my pelvis is like torqued, a couple inches shorter on one side. And I've suffered a lot of memory loss and actually memory loss, blurred vision, all the post-concussion syndrome. And I've never experienced any kind of head trauma, so it's very foreign to me. But I have so much empathy for the people who have been in car accidents, who have suffered pain, who are in chronic pain every day. You're constantly fatigued. You can hardly get out of bed, and it's a choice every day. I can actually say that I walked through this entire accident without one pain medication, and I know it wasn't my pride, but I was trying to get through because I knew I had to have some mental clarity, and I already didn't have much, and so I know that the pain meds would definitely take away from any clarity that I did have. So I would just take the ibuprofen and kind of suck up the pain, and it's actually 9 weeks to this day since the accident, and I live in pain every single day. And so I have good days and bad days. I've suffered from TMJ, and they've had to do shots in my neck, ears, jaw, back, shoulders, 30 at one time. And so it's just been an absolute challenge. And I don't go to you for sympathy or, I really want to share this with you from the bottom of my heart and let you know how hard this has been. But it's a choice to get up every single day and make it the best day. I try not to complain. I know my son would probably beg to differ with you. He says that I'm milking it. But the challenge that I've been faced with in the last 9 weeks has been the hardest. I haven't been able to work much, which is, been hard on me financially because I'm a single mom raising my son, and it has been the biggest challenge to get up and do it again. And I can see how people can want to mask or put a Band-Aid on their pain and take the medications. It's so easy to do that, and I really just want to challenge you. If you're in this place, you're in this suffering, please, if you can, stay away from that the best you can. Take the ibuprofen for pain but it really will not help you heal. It puts a Band-Aid on the healing process, and it's that much longer. I have been doing Bikram yoga, which literally has saved my life. I don't know how I would make it through each day. It gives me about a day and a half. It relieves the pain mentally and physically for about a day and a half. So it is almost pure 90 minutes of hell to get through, but it helps me for about another day and a half. I know the relief that I will have, so I do maintain that. But anyways, I just want to share this with you. and to press in with God. And you know, in these situations, we all have situations. We all have stuff. And I'm not making light on your stuff or saying mine is worse than anybody's. There's people who have it way worse. So I'm grateful for every single moment. But you also have to make a choice each day to live in that state of gratitude. If we can't have gratitude, then we're never going to be thankful. And so I know that having gratitude is what's helping me get through each single day and get up and do it again. I want to encourage you today, if you're in a place of suffering mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, we all have different areas in our life. I just want to encourage you to never give up. Don't give up in the mere situations and circumstances that are in your life. God has your back, and if it wasn't for him to run into his arms through this situation, I don't know where I would be today. And I thank God for my faith and for what he's done. He has supplied all my needs. He has taken care of us. He's had amazing people just helping out in the areas that I just wasn't able to do it. And so trust God. Let him show up and show off. I'm telling you, when you allow him to, he will, and he does. And so many times I block the blessings that God wants to give me because I don't let him show up and show off. I just want to take it in my own hands and be in control. And literally, we're not in control. We don't even have the reins in our life. We'd like to think we do. And so just surrender that. I just want to encourage you to surrender. And I know you guys have gotten bits and pieces, and I share with you because it makes me feel good to share and give little snippets here and there. But I did want to share this with you and just let you know that I'm struggling every day. So when you see that happy face, it's there, but I'm also struggling. I have pain just like you, and I have to get up, and it's a choice to do it every single day. So I just want to encourage you today to get up and to never ever get up in the midst of any circumstance or situation, because our God is bigger than any situation or circumstance that you could be facing right now. So just rest in his arms, knowing that he loves you and he has your back. Thank you so much, you guys. I absolutely love each and every single one of you. Have the best day.